Hey, good morning, Old Human School. Welcome back. I just came back from Johor Bahru. I have sort of a retreat house there, so I spend quite a fair bit of my time over there. So coming back to Singapore, it's Thursday and it's our time to shoot a video. I have Daryl here who's been helping me with all the videos, the past year or so. And those videos that are of good quality editing, is because of him, okay? And the things that I did myself, it was just very random. Anyway, today I don't have a script, so I just want to spend the time thanking all of you for subscribing to this channel and, following up with what's happening in my life and letting me be part of your journey as well as you dream. Okay, there are lots of kids here. Yeah, and it's a beautiful day here, so just want to spend the time sharing from my heart. Okay, we started this channel, Old Human School, several years ago for the purpose of helping you dream. I just want to share the reflection of the journey of my dreams. Going through so many things and having achieved the success in my dreams. I just want to maybe make content to inspire you, so that in your dream, that you can also find success in the most efficient and effective manner. So I have a dream process, okay? It's called the dream process, okay? DREAM. And, I just want to put it out there for anyone who want to learn about it, and there's a whole purpose why I started this YouTube journey. Wow, it's been so long and I'm still doing this. Okay, I think I have around over 300 videos out. And for all you people who have subscribed, I have 400 over people who subscribe. Just want to appreciate you and thank you for watching. I never have any expectations for my videos because frankly, I didn't do this for money, because the time when I started this, I've sort of already semi-retired, I have my multiple source of income, I have ways to actually earn money, so I don't really need this. So why I'm doing this is just to help me in my process to refine the dreams that I may have, even though I'm old, but I still dream. Okay, in this channel, I always advocate people to dream in the 12 areas of their life, okay, whether it mentally, physically, emotionally, in terms of their wealth, 12 areas. Right now, at my juncture in life, okay, I don't dream so much anymore. Maybe I've streamlined my dream to maybe just 3 areas. I want to live more abundantly, I want to live more simply, and I also want to live more wholeheartedly. So if you are new today, you have not seen my videos before, this is the first time you see, and you have a dream, and you want to find a way to be inspired, okay, to pursue that dream so that you can live the life that you want. Please like, subscribe, send it to a friend, and follow us. As you know, the past few weeks or month or so, you've been hearing news, okay, all over the internet, all over the newspaper, if you still read the newspaper, about Trump's tariff. Okay, this is like bad news, and a lot of people become very worried about what will happen to the economy because of that. Whether it will affect their work, their companies that they work in, and whether things will become even more expensive after the tariff. And I truly understand that type of concern, and sometimes these concerns hit you as a dreamer. If you want to live more abundantly, more simply, or more wholeheartedly, it does affect how you will achieve your dream. So today I just want to share maybe my thoughts about how bad news can affect your dreams and how do you overcome it. With the tariff news, right, the stock market hasn't been very good. Okay, many of you will know that one of my source of income is I'm a full-time investor right now, and it affects the stock market. And then with the tariff news, right, the stock market is a bit choppy, coming up and down, and mostly down. And in this pullback, people get concerned. Should I sell my stocks? Should I sell my assets? Because we may go into a recession and a big crash is going to come. If you ask me many years ago, several years ago, and maybe 3 years ago, I'd be very concerned, and the temptation of wanting to sell my assets, sell my stock, is really very real, and it affects me too. But today I learned this, that when you invest, your time in the market is better than timing the market. Well, nobody knows what the market will do, go up or come down. So as long as you are invested in companies that in quality companies that you know will withstand the test of time, the test of all these ups and downs, right? Then you're pretty okay. For me personally, I invest in technology stocks, right? That has a big future. They earn money, they are robust, they have good teams behind it, and I know they will go through this turbulence. So with pullback, right, it helps me live my life more abundantly in the long term. So I know that it will not affect me. So today, I don't do anything, okay? I just let the news come and go, because I know that the pullback will help me live my abundant life. Maybe not now, I can't see it now, but I know that in the future, it will be. So when bad news come, know that hard times, pullbacks is a catalyst, okay, to push things forward. And it's really important, when news like the tariff comes and bad news comes, right, to know that you are still on your way to live your life abundantly. So I want to encourage you. I don't know whether you invest or you are pursuing your dreams and then you are hitting some setbacks. Know that the setbacks is a stepping stone for you, for better things to come. So continue to live abundantly. Another thing when people talk about Trump, his tariff and his move, after he become president, is a lot of people complain, about him. And I think sometimes things happen around us as dreamers, right? When people start to do something or say something that we don't like, do something that is not in alignment with our values, and we tend to get angry, okay? And that affects us because what people say does affect us if it doesn't align with how we believe the world should be, how we should live our life. One strategy that I learned when these things happen to us as dreamers is this. There's an author called Mel Robbins. She has a strategy called let them strategy. So what does that mean, let them strategy? That is, if somebody says something or somebody do something that doesn't align with us, that we don't believe is our value, we just let them. So let them, it doesn't affect us because it's their value and it's what they believe in. And people are entitled to their values. People are entitled to their opinions. It should not affect us, should not let those things affect us. So let them. When Trump wants to do something, most of the time it doesn't really affect us, right? Let him do it. If somebody in our office, in our school, or in our family say something or do something, let them. They are entitled to what they think, what they do, and if you give them permission to think and do what they do, we give ourselves permission to think and do what we do as well. So how to live more simply? I've learned that you got to cut all this BS around you, what people think, how people feel about you, about situations around. Cut all those of your life, okay, and try to live more simply that way. Trump, tariff, and all these bad news. So how does it affect somebody who wants to live more wholeheartedly? Bad news, good news come in our life. And sometimes we suffer when the bad news come and we try to reject it. We try to say that our life as dreamers should not have the negative things in our life. And we tend to just embrace the good and reject the bad. You see, we suffer when we don't gracefully accept the bad things in our life as part of our life. I believe that when we learn to wholeheartedly accept the good and bad in life, we live more holistically. So as a dreamer, how you take bad news that comes your way is to accept that you need bad times in order for you to experience good times. And then when good times come, it's not necessarily always going to be good, and bad times is always going to come as well. So live more wholeheartedly, embracing both sides. These are some of my strategies, how I pursue my dreams, the 3 ways how I live more abundantly, right? Looking at setbacks as catalysts for growth, and how I live more simply, cut out the bullshit about how I feel about how other people feel about me or about the situation around me. And lastly, to live wholeheartedly, embracing the good and the bad in life. Okay, folks, that's all I have, just sharing with you, with the recent bad news, okay, things that has happening in the world, how it affected me as a dreamer, and how it prevents me to live my life more abundantly, simply, and wholeheartedly. And I hope that my sharing will inspire you, okay, how to handle negative news and bad news that surrounds you as well. So with that, thank you so much once again for subscribing to my channel and following me and being part of this Dreamers Tribe. If you have anything you want me to share, because frankly, like today, I don't have a script, right? Just sharing from my heart. If you have any topic that you want to learn or you want us to explore together, I'm not the guru, but I'll get the content to you. So put it into the description, right? What you want to learn, and I'll make sure I make a video for you according to what you are really going through in your life. So with that, remember to dream big, start small, but start now. I see you again. Bye-bye.